Hello, hello, hi Anusha. So let us begin. So what we were doing last class, we were doing vectors, right? Is my voice audible to everyone? Can you hear me? Hello Rajneesh, hello Anisha. Can you hear me? Yes? Okay, great. So 1 second, let me mute you guys. Yeah. Now we are going to have a detailed analysis of vectors today, okay? So last class we started vectors, but हमने कुछ खास नहीं पढ़ा था उसमें. Today we are going to do some detailed analysis, and if the time permits, we will be starting with the vector algebra. So let's begin. So first thing I told you that let us say that we have a quantity, a physical quantity, whose symbolic representation is A. Okay, so I've written it A. Now if I only write A, then this will denote a scalar quantity. Fine. याद है ना, scalar quantity were those quantities which have only magnitude, and vector quantities have magnitude as well as direction. अच्छा, if I want to, if the physical quantity A is a vector quantity, for instance, then I have to represent it with a symbol like this. A के सर पे एक arrow लगेगा, and this arrow जब भी लग जाए, it is a symbolic representation of a vector quantity. Now this A is an understood thing that it is a vector quantity. So this is how we differentiate a scalar quantity and vector quantity. For example, last class I told you that speed is a scalar quantity, while speed plus direction, which becomes velocity, is a vector quantity, है ना? So in that case, speed is written as this symbol V. ध्यान से देखो, V stands for speed, students. ठीक है? And if I put a vector symbol above, एक arrow लगा दूं, so this will be now velocity, because as soon as I keep the arrow above the quantity, it becomes a vector quantity, है ना? So I hope you understood how to represent a vector quantity symbolically. कोई भी symbol के ऊपर अगर arrow लगा है, that means it's a vector quantity. It will have magnitude as well as direction. I told you one more example in last class, that was distance and displacement. So in physics generally the symbolic representation of distance is s. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे मैं लिख दे रहा हूँ s stands for distance. और अगर मैं distance के ऊपर एक arrow लगा दूं, मतलब distance plus direction, it will become vector quantity. And you know displacement was the vector quantity, है ना? तो displacement, matlab whenever you see this symbolic representation, you have to understand its displacement. This one is distance. Similarly, this one is velocity and this one is speed. It goes like this. ठीक है? So there should be no confusion whatsoever in recognizing the quantity, whether it's a scalar quantity or vector quantity. Done? चलो अब आगे देखते हैं. Now we will write a small topic, representation. Representation of a vector quantity. Representation of a vector quantity. ध्यान से देखो, एक्चुअली यहाँ पे मुझे और अच्छे से लिखना चाहिए, पिक्टोरियल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. ठीक है, पिक्टोरियल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. मान लो कि आई हैव अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी दैट इज डिस्प्लेसमेंट, और इसकी वैल्यू दी हुई है. क्या क्या होंगे डिस्प्लेसमेंट के? एक तो मैग्नीट्यूड होगा और दूसरा डायरेक्शन होगा, राइट? So let us say the magnitude is 10 meter and direction is towards east. So how do I draw it? मैं बता रहा हूँ. This is what we call pictorial representation. इसे हम पेपर पे ड्रॉ कैसे करते हैं? We draw it using an arrow, students, like this. इस एरो का एक हेड होता है और एक टेल होता है. ये जो आपको ये दिख रहा है, ये पार्ट, this is the head of the vector and this is the tail of the vector. I'll write it down here itself. This position will be called head and this back position will be called tail. मतलब whenever we want to represent a vector on a paper using a pen, so we draw an arrow of a certain length. कितना length बाद में discuss करेंगे, but it has two parts. One is the forward part जिसे हम head बोलेंगे, another one is the backward part जिसे हम tail बोलेंगे. And you can see it is pointing towards the east direction because हमारा जो डायरेक्शन था वो क्या था? टुवर्ड्स ईस्ट. नाउ कमिंग टू द मैग्नीट्यूड 10 मीटर. सो एक्चुअली जब ये डिसाइड किया गया ना, तो ये डिसाइड किया गया दैट द लेंथ ऑफ दिस एरो, द टोटल लेंथ क्या है, ये लेंथ है राइट, फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट, हेड से टेल की डिस्टेंस को हम लेंथ ऑफ द वेक्टर बोलते हैं, है ना. सो दिस लेंथ शुड बी 10 यूनिट्स. ओके, सो एक्चुअली I'll just draw it here. The length should be 10 units. This is how we do it. अभी एक बहुत ही important example to understand this fact. Let us see what is that. यहाँ पे देखो, we have two vectors. One is 10 units. Direction मान लो east, no problem. Another vector is B vector which is 20 units. Direction इसकी भी east मान लो. ठीक है. If I want to represent these two vectors using a paper and pen, how would I do? See, first I will represent a vector. A vector will be like this. Head of the vector is pointing towards the east direction. और ये जो लेंथ होगा ये होंगे कितने, 10 यूनिट्स. अभी यूनिट कुछ भी हो सकता है, सेंटीमीटर, मीटर, कुछ भी, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, नाउ दिस इज माय ए वेक्टर. नाउ इफ आई वांट टू रिप्रेजेंट बी वेक्टर, तो मुझे कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहिए. बी वेक्टर की लेंथ देखो कितनी है, इट्स मैग्नीट्यूड इज 20, मतलब इसका लेंथ ए से डबल होना चाहिए. नो क्लासेस यस्टरडे आजम. ध्यान से देखो, the magnitude of b vector is 20, magnitude of a vector is 10, so the magnitude of b vector is twice the magnitude of a vector, right? So if I want to draw b vector, then I have to draw an arrow which is twice as longer than a vector, and it may be like this. exact नहीं है, मैं बना रहा हूँ पेपर पे, but मानना है कि ऐसा है. okay, so this length will be how much, students? This will be 20 units, है ना. so this is how we draw the two vectors. ठीक है, पिक्टोरियली. अभी आप देखोगे both the vectors has their head towards the east direction because दोनों की डायरेक्शन किधर थी, towards east. Fine. Now let me take another example. Let me take one more example to illustrate this. Let us say we have y vector is equal to 3 times x vector. ठीक है, y vector is equal to 3 times x vector. जब भी ऐसा लिखा हो ना, whenever it is written like this, you should understand one thing, that the magnitude of y vector is 3 times the magnitude of x vector. ठीक है. और कभी भी दो वेक्टर को जब हम इक्वल करते हैं, लाइक इफ आई से a वेक्टर इज इक्वल टू b वेक्टर, एक बात ऑलरेडी अंडरस्टूड होती है कि टू वेक्टर, पहले तो मैं तुम्हें इक्वल वेक्टर्स ही बता देता हूँ, छोड़ो इसे. तो लेट अस क्विकली राइट डाउन द हेडिंग इक्वल वेक्टर्स, तो ये कंफ्यूजन ही खत्म हो जाएगा. इक्वल वेक्टर्स, व्हेन डू वी से दैट टू वेक्टर्स आर इक्वल, कब बोलते हैं ऐसा. वेक्टर्स को इक्वल होने के लिए दे शुड हैव सेम मैग्नीट्यूड एज वेल एज सेम डायरेक्शन. प्लीज नोट माय वर्ड्स, आई विल राइट इट डाउन हियर. टू कंडीशन शुड बी देयर, सेम magnitude मतलब equal magnitude as well as same direction. Both the conditions should simultaneously satisfy. ऐसा नहीं कि एक हो रहा है दूसरा नहीं हो रहा है, अगर दोनों ही satisfy होते हैं then we say that the two vectors are equal, है ना. For example, हम उन्हें ऐसे लिखेंगे, a vector is equal to b vector, a vector is equal to b vector. ठीक है. Now इसका मतलब क्या होता है, सुनो. Both the vectors have same magnitude as well as same direction. For example, if I draw a vector like this, then I will have to draw b vector also like this. आप देखो इन दोनों ही vectors का length of the arrow क्या same है? Can you see? Same length मैंने बनाया है ना? Yes, that means their magnitude is same. Are they pointing towards east direction? Yes, that means their direction is also same. Under such scenarios, we say that these two vectors are equal vectors. ठीक है? We say them as equal vectors. Fine. Is it clear to everyone? Just let me know in the participants with a yes or no. Equal vectors is clear to everyone? Okay. Now we will take the earlier example जो हमने अभी लिया था. अब वो easily कर लोगे आप लोग. जैसे I took the example y vector is equal to 3 times x vector, है ना. So in that case, if my x vector is this, let us say this is my x vector, तो भाई y vector should be 3 times longer than x vector. एंड उनका डायरेक्शन सेम होना चाहिए. प्लीज सी हियर, y vector equal to 3 times x vector. So numbers don't have any direction, right? ये 3 क्या है? 3 is a number. इनका तो कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं होता है. It's just a number, right? That means we can say that the direction of y vector is same as the direction of x vector. Please understand how to read this statement. जब भी ऐसा लिखा होगा ना, you will understand it like this. The direction of y vector and x vector are same, and the magnitude of y vector is 3 times the magnitude of x vector. So x vector हमने बना लिया है. If I want to draw y vector, then I should draw it 3 times longer than x vector. तो ये रहा मेरा y vector. Can you clearly see that both are having still the same direction? Yes, that is what is represented by this equation. तो मैं यहाँ पे लिख दे रहा हूँ इस equation का meaning क्या है. X vector and y vector have same direction. और दूसरा मीनिंग है magnitude of y vector is 3 times the magnitude of x vector. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let's move forward and see one more example. A good example. Let us say that we have y vector equal to minus x vector. अभी ये माइनस साइन आ गया है आगे. Whenever there is a minus sign involved, it will give us the information that these two vectors are exactly opposite direction. Exactly opposite. मैं बताता हूँ कैसे. Let us say that x vector east की तरफ point कर रहा था, ठीक है. अच्छा, what is here? माइनस कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है, इसका मतलब 1 है ना. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Can you tell me what is the relationship between the magnitude of x vector and y vector? क्या कोई बता सकता है? The relationship between magnitude of x vector and y vector. Azam, that uploaded video was not for you. Okay, rotation chapter 6 है वो. मैंने ऐसे ही upload किया था. Don't worry about that. Can anyone tell me what is the relationship between magnitude of x vector and y vector? Please message on co-host account. Anyone? Are they equal or are they different? Anyone? No, they are not different. They are equal. यहाँ पे क्या है? Please see here. It's 1, right? Minus 1 times x vector. If this would have been any other number, na, don't forget about minus sign as of now. What is the number involved in the bracket? 1, right? That means y vector magnitude is exactly equal to x vector. यही तो लिखा था मैंने. यहाँ देखो आप equal vectors में आ जाओ. A vector equal to B vector, right? What was here number involved? 1, right? This 1 shows that the magnitude of A vector is equal to magnitude of B vector. Similarly, यहाँ पे मैंने 1 यूज नहीं किया, -1 किया है. But still, +1 और -1 से magnitude तो नहीं बदलेगा ना. Minus sign will just change the direction. I will show you how. Let us say this is x vector. Let us say this is x vector. In that case, मैंने x vector किधर assume किया? East direction. So as you can see here a minus sign. So y vector equal to minus times x vector. मतलब x vector के exactly opposite होगा y vector. Yes, that means x vector will point in west direction because west is exactly opposite of east, है ना? So this is y vector. As you can clearly see over here, the length of the two vectors I have drawn same. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इनका मैग्नीट्यूड सेम है बट डायरेक्शन अपोजिट है. क्या है? मैग्नीट्यूड इज सेम बट डायरेक्शन इज अपोजिट. ऐसे वेक्टर्स को हम बोलेंगे एंटी पैरेलल वेक्टर्स. क्या बोलेंगे? एंटी पैरेलल मतलब एक दूसरे के एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट. द एंगल इज हाउ मच? 180 डिग्री. व्हाट इज द एंगल बिटवीन दीस टू वेक्टर्स स्टूडेंट्स? 180 डिग्री. देखो एक इधर है, तुम इधर जा रहे हो और y इधर जा रहा है, राइट? सो व्हाट इज द एंगल? 180 degree. I am giving you examples, Anusha. I am giving you different examples ki what possible cases can be. अगर +1 है, then these are equal vectors. You can also say them parallel vectors, equal and parallel. अगर -1 है, these have same magnitude but opposite direction, so we call them anti-parallel vectors. So we will write here, these are anti-parallel vectors. I'll take more example, don't worry, it will be more clear. Okay? Now I am taking 3-4 examples at one place and we'll try to analyze each and every situation separately. Okay? A vector equal to 1 by 2 times B vector. First question, huh? Okay? A vector is 1 by 2 times B vector. Second one, A vector equal to minus 3 times B vector. Third one, A vector equal to minus B vector. And last, fourth one, A vector equal to B vector. एक एक करके analyze करते हैं. Fine. So as you can see, it's a positive constant, right? 1 by 2 is a positive constant and constant have no role in directions, right? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? The direction of A vector will be same as the direction of B vector. But the magnitude of A vector will be 1 by 2 times the magnitude of B vector. इसका मतलब हम इसे ऐसे represent करेंगे students. If this is my B vector, then A vector would be half of the length of B vector. अब ध्यान से देखो, इस सिचुएशन को ध्यान से देखो. ये जो मैंने डायग्राम बनाया यहाँ पे, ये सारी कहानी बयां करता है ना. क्या इन दोनों के हेड का डायरेक्शन सेम है? यस, दैट शोज अस दैट दे हैव सेम डायरेक्शंस, व्हिच इज क्वाइट रिलेवेंट फ्रॉम हियर, क्योंकि यहाँ पे +1/2 है, राइट? ओके, so इनका डायरेक्शन सेम है and the magnitude of A vector is 1 by 2 times the magnitude of B vector. That is why I have drawn the length of A vector half of the length of B vector. Done. Now come to the second example. In this situation, as there is a minus sign involved here, minus sign है, इसका मतलब they would be anti-parallel, opposite directions, right? इसका मतलब if B vector is this, then A vector would be opposite direction. अब magnitude की बात करो, the magnitude of A vector would be 3 times the magnitude of B vector. तो हमें A vector काफी लंबा बनाना पड़ेगा like this. Now can you see this diagram clearly? आप देखो, B vector direction is towards east and A vector direction is towards west. So they are anti-parallel, and that is what is the meaning of this minus sign. When talking about the magnitude, A की length जो मैंने बनाई है 3 times बनाई है B के. That also shows us that the magnitude of A is 3 times the magnitude of B. And this one, third example, ये तो simple अभी जो हमने पढ़ा है. यहाँ पे क्या है? Number is 1, right? 1 means their magnitude is same. Their magnitude is same means their length will be same, but the direction will be opposite due to this minus sign. So I'll draw it like this. B vector is this. A vector will also be this. Correct? क्या दोनों की length भी same है as you can see, और दोनों का direction भी same है. So we also call the, sorry, I made a mistake. A vector is opposite to the direction of B vector, right? So A vector would be like this. But still you can see their length is same, right? That means their magnitude is same, but due to this minus sign, their direction is opposite. तो ऐसे vectors को हम equal vectors नहीं बोलेंगे students. Although their magnitude is same, but their direction is opposite. For two vectors to be equal, direction as well as magnitude should be same, right? तो इन्हें हम बोलते हैं anti-parallel vectors, जो हमने अभी यहाँ पढ़ा था, anti-parallel vectors. ये वही तो है, y equal to minus x cap. यहाँ पे a equal to minus b vector, right? And the last example, the simplest of all, यहाँ पे as you can see the number involved is 1. So we will say the magnitude is also same and their direction is also same. Magnitude as well as direction both are same. In that case, what we can say, if this is B vector, then the A vector will also be this one. क्या दोनों ही arrows के length same है? Yes. अगर length same है, we will say the magnitude is same. Are both of them pointing towards east? Yes. That means their direction is also same. And these type of vectors are also referred as equal vectors. तो मैं यहाँ पे फिर से लिख दे रहा हूँ equal vectors. Okay. So this is all about basic definitions of vectors. हमें आना चाहिए what are equal vectors, what are parallel vectors, what are anti-parallel vectors, right? Okay. I will ask you a statement here. You have to say true and false. It was very way back. It was asked as an assertion reason in AIMS. So let me know the answer. 2 parallel vectors are equal. Two parallel vectors are always equal. And second statement is two equal vectors are always parallel. So you have to say true and false. Can you tell me? I'll give you 2 minutes. 1 minute actually. बताओ क्या होगा, कौन सा statement? First statement. First you will tell the answer of statement 1, true or false, in the co-host account. हाँ Anusha. So try to answer yourself. You will get the answer of your question. First question is true or false. Raj has answered. Correct. Raj is correct. Anusha is correct. First statement is false, right? First statement is false and second statement is true. जिन्हें नहीं समझ में आया इधर देखो. See here. This is A vector and this is B vector. Are they parallel? Yes, they are parallel. But are they equal? No, they are not equal. Equal होने के लिए parallel का मतलब होता है same direction होना. But parallel कहीं से भी ये नहीं बताता है what is the relation between their magnitudes. As you can see in this example, these two are parallel, but their length of the arrows are different. That means their magnitude is different. However, their direction is same, and such vectors are not called equal vectors, है ना? तो ये equal नहीं है, parallel है but equal नहीं है, right? So now come to the another example which will clarify the second statement. अब सोचो two equal vectors, अभी हमने पढ़ा यहाँ पे देखो आप equal vectors, this one. These two are equal vectors. Are they parallel? Yes, they are parallel. Because parallel होंगे तभी direction same होगा. And is their length also same? Yes, their length is same. मतलब अगर two vectors equal होंगे तो they should definitely be parallel to each other. Yes or no? Yes or no? Two vectors, if two vectors are equal, they should definitely be parallel to each other. However, if two vectors are parallel, that does not confirm that they are equal. है ना? The converse is not true. So I hope you understood it, right? I hope everyone understood this particular concept, है ना? So never get confused in these things. Now, so these were some informations about equal vectors, unequal vectors, parallel vectors, anti-parallel vectors, है ना? Now, come to the other thing. Another small topic, छोटे छोटे topics हैं. These all are tools to handle physics, okay? इन छोटे छोटे topics को हम part by part पढ़ेंगे. At the end of the chapter, we'll combine all these topics and we will do a lot of NEET and JEE questions based on them. ठीक है? So next thing, magnitude of a vector. Magnitude of a vector. As you know, a vector has a magnitude as well as direction. ठीक है? तुम्हें ये तो पता चल गया that the symbolic representation of a vector is this, a vector. So whenever I have to write, मान लो a vector is written like this, 10 meters and direction is given as north direction. Okay, north direction. So how do we represent the magnitude of a vector? There is a symbolic representation used for that. आप पहले a vector बना लो, उसके बाद उसके चारों तरफ मॉड्यूलस लगा दो. This is the symbol of two bars. Parallel bars are the symbol of मॉड्यूलस फंक्शन जो आप मैथ्स में पढ़ोगे. However, I have told you this thing, right? मैंने एरर्स में बताया तुम्हें मॉड फंक्शन, right? तो whenever we use this type of symbolic representation, तो इसका मतलब ये होता है that we are talking about the magnitude of a vector. जब भी किसी वेक्टर को मॉड्यूलस के अंदर रखा जाए तो उसका मीनिंग है magnitude of that particular vector. And as you can see, the magnitude is how much here? 10 meters. So I can simply write it here, 10 meters. Done? Now based on this concept, we can slightly modify our earlier concept. तो क्या मैं यहाँ पे ऐसा लिख सकता हूँ कि equal vectors का meaning होता है the magnitude of two vectors should be equal and direction also equal, direction also same, है ना? Now come to one more thing which we have read, anti parallel vectors. आप देख रहे हो anti parallel vectors में भी देखो what was this in this situation, कहाँ गया, हाँ यही है ना, हाँ in this situation I have taken x vector equal to y vector equal to -1 times x vector. तो भाई यहाँ से क्या पता चलता था हमें कि their magnitude is same, can you see, but direction is opposite, है ना? So in that case I can also represent them like this, the magnitude of x vector equal to the magnitude of y vector. However, in this case their direction is different. Ria, I think you are messaging me on the host account. I'll just check it out. हाँ Ria. Okay, Rajneesh also, your answers are correct. But make sure that you message me on the co-host account. Host account is what I used to write on my iPad, okay? So co-host account पे message करोगे, I will be able to see your messages. जाती अगर तुमने message किया रिया तो message तो आएगा, right? But you are doing it on the wrong device, है ना? So now from now onwards, moving forward, try to message it on co-host account. ठीक है? Fine. So I hope these concepts are clear. Let me know. Come on, let me know in the participants if everyone understood up to here. किसी को कोई doubt है, they will tell me. I'm giving you 1 minute. Let me know with a yes or no in the participants. If someone doesn't know how to press yes or no in participants, please write it in the chat. Everyone, come on. If all the concepts up to here is clear to you. And if not clear, you can ask your doubts. 1 minute दे रहा हूँ. Okay, okay. So I got the reply of 2 students. Anyways, I'll move forward. है ना? Because no one has asked me any doubt. So I'll assume that you guys understood it. Done. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this much basic concept is done. Now let's move ahead, slightly ahead, है ना? अभी मैं तुम लोगों को कुछ information दूंगा related to mathematics. Okay, students? तो ये आप मैथ्स में पढ़ोगे, although many students might be knowing from your earlier classes, Cartesian coordinate system. Cartesian coordinate system. तो I'll tell you, don't worry, नाम खतरनाक है but बहुत easy है, don't worry. हाँ चलो, Cartesian coordinate system is a system of coordinate axis. I'll tell you. ये देखो, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. देखो ध्यान से, z-axis I have drawn with a dotted line. इसका मतलब क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स? Okay, Azam has asked me something. Let me check it out. ब्रैकेट वाले और नॉन ब्रैकेट वाले वेक्टर में क्या डिफरेंस है, समझा नहीं. आजम ब्रैकेट नहीं, पहले तो वो मॉड्यूलस है, ठीक है? ब्रैकेट नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं. इट्स जस्ट whenever I keep a vector inside a modulus symbol, na, it means I am talking only about the magnitude of that vector. Clear hai? Magnitude, bas magnitude. Like if I say, if I give you displacement equal to 20 meter northeast, ठीक है? If someone asks you, tell me what is the magnitude of displacement, तो तुम ऐसे लिखोगे, displacement को modulus में डालोगे, magnitude is how much? 20. ठीक है ना? This is not a vector, it's the magnitude of vector. क्या है ये? Magnitude of vector. ठीक है? We'll use it a lot of places. धीरे धीरे clear होगा. Don't worry about that, है ना? We should use same arrow. हाँ, any vector we have to use same arrow. ऐसा नहीं है अनुषा, ऐसा मत करना. सुनो यार, ये ऐसा कर दिया, अभी कभी ऐसा बना दिया. No, no, no. Okay, this is just a symbolic representation for any vector. हम एरो का साइन ऐसा ही देते हैं, लेफ्ट टू राइट. ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. नाउ कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट समझते हैं. दिस इज एक्स एक्सिस, ओके, दिस इज वाई एक्सिस, है ना, दिख रहा है स्क्रीन पे, बट जेड एक्सिस नहीं दिख रहा है, राइट? आई हैव ड्रॉन इट बाय डॉटेड लाइन, मतलब जेड एक्सिस वुड बी लाइक दिस. कैन यू सी? जेड एक्सिस इज पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स यू, टुवर्ड्स द स्क्रीन, तुम्हारी आंखों की तरफ, स्क्रीन से बाहर की तरफ. समझो बात को. एक्स एक्सिस, वाई एक्सिस, जेड एक्सिस. मैं बता रहा हूं, जिस जिस रूम में तुम लोग बैठे हो, जिस रूम में तुम लोग बैठे हो ना, अरे घर में ही बैठे होगे, घर में रूम होगा, राइट? कोई भी एक कॉर्नर, कोई भी एक टॉप का कॉर्नर ले लो, जस्ट सी एनी कॉर्नर, टॉप कॉर्नर, एनी टॉप कॉर्नर इनसाइड योर रूम. हैव यू सीन इट? ठीक है, दैट विल बी माय ओरिजिन. उस कॉर्नर से कितने एजेस निकल रहे हैं? कैन यू टेल मी? हु विल टेल मी हाउ मेनी एजेस आर कमिंग आउट ऑफ दैट कॉर्नर, एनी वन कॉर्नर ऑफ योर रूम? जल्दी बोलो. हाउ मेनी एजेस यू कैन सी? 3. एब्सोल्युटली रिया, आजम, 3 है ना? तो वन इज एक्स एक्सिस, अनदर इज वाई एक्सिस, अनदर इज जेड एक्सिस. ठीक है, दिमाग में बैठ गया अच्छे से? वन इज एक्स, अनदर इज वाई, अनदर इज जेड. नाउ इफ समवन आस्क मी, सर कौन सा एक्स, कौन सा वाई, कौन सा जेड, इट डिपेंड्स कंप्लीटली ऑन यू. आप कोई भी एक्स मान सकते हो, कोई भी वाई, कोई भी जेड. ठीक है, देयर इज नो कंपल्सन कि नहीं मुझे तो यही एक्स मानना है. मेरी मर्जी, मैं इसको वाई एक्स मान सकता हूँ. if I want, I can assume this x, this z and this y. ये it completely depends on me. ठीक है, तो any one edge is your origin and in this diagram the origin is this, and origin के coordinates होते हैं 0, 0, 0. Whenever I write any quantity like this, bracket में 3, 0, 1, 2 ऐसा लिख रहा हूँ, so the first number is x coordinate, second number is y coordinate, third number is z coordinate. Acha, you guys know what is x coordinate, y coordinate and z coordinate? Let me know quickly. Do you know these things? जानते हैं, right? I'll give you one example, don't worry. So these type of coordinate system in which there are 3 axes and all the 3 axes are perpendicular to each other. ध्यान से देखो आप, ये x axis, ये y axis. What is the angle between them? 90 degree, है ना? ये z axis. What is the angle between x and z? Again 90 degree, है ना? और क्या बच गया? This was z, this was y. What is the angle between y and z? देख लो, 90 डिग्री. तो हर एक्सिस के बीच, हर दो एक्सिस के पेयर के बीच का एंगल कितना होना चाहिए? ऑलवेज 90 डिग्री. इन अदर वर्ड्स आई शुड से all the 3 axes should be mutually perpendicular to each other and they should intersect at a common point. यहाँ पे देखो आप, इस पॉइंट पे सभी intersect कर रहे हैं and that common point would be referred to as origin. For example, if I take a simple case like this, we have x and y axis. तो ये हमारा origin हो गया. Z axis नहीं बना रहा हूं मैं, x and y. Let us say we have a point P whose coordinates are 2, 3 and I want to represent this point P on this axis. इस coordinate axis पे, इस plane पे मुझे represent करना है P point को. ठीक है, तो how would I represent? ध्यान से देखना सभी. ये जो first number है, this will say as the x coordinate, second number will say as the y coordinate. और अगर third number होता तो that would have said us about the z coordinate. तो ऑलवेज टू फाइंड द, देखो ऐसे समझो आप, P पॉइंट किसी का घर है, उसकी एड्रेस ये है 2, 3. अब तुम इस सिटी में रहते हो जिसमें x एक्सिस और y एक्सिस है, तुम्हें इसके घर पहुंचना है. ओके, वी ऑलवेज स्टार्ट फ्रॉम ओरिजिन, वी ऑलवेज स्टार्ट फ्रॉम ओरिजिन. ओरिजिन से स्टार्ट करके मुझे इस P पॉइंट के, ये जो भी इंसान है, इसके घर पहुंचना है और इसकी एड्रेस क्या है? 2, 3. सो हाउ वुड वी रीच दिस? सी, always start from origin, always start from origin. What is the x coordinate? It's 2. So move 2 units along the x axis. X axis इधर है ना, so 2 units, 1 unit, 2 unit. Unit कुछ भी हो सकता है, मीटर हो सकता है, सेंटीमीटर, anything. So I have reached here. हम यहाँ से चले और यहाँ पहुंच चुके हैं. अभी काम खत्म नहीं हुआ है, अभी और मूव करना है. अब हमें y axis के along मूव करना है. How many units? 3 units. मतलब y एक्सिस तो ऊपर होता है, राइट? तो ऊपर जाना है 3 यूनिट्स. 1 यूनिट, 2 यूनिट, 3 यूनिट. अब तुम जहां पे पहुंचे हो, that is the address of the point P. So this is where the point P is lying. So I should write it like this. How many of you have understood this? Come on, let me know. समझ में आ गया? और एक बताऊं, एक और बताता हूं, चलो ये देखो, वेट, ये देखो, दिस इज एक्स एक्सिस, दिस इज वाई एक्सिस। स्टूडेंट्स, ये नीचे साइड जो होता है ना, नेगेटिव वाई होता है और इधर नेगेटिव एक्स होता है। Let us say I want to reach the address of this person whose coordinates are -1, -3. Fine, P person. Dot से, Azam, the position of any point will be represented by dot. You are finding the address of point ना, P is a point. A point को तो हमेशा dot से ही दिखाएंगे, right? So I want to reach P point, right? So this is my origin. So we will always start from origin. पहले हमें जाना है, this is my x coordinate -1 and y coordinate is -3. Okay, first I have to go along the x axis, है ना? How many units? 1 units. But x axis के along नहीं जाना है, minus x axis के along जाना है। किधर? Minus x axis के along. How many units? 1 unit. So minus x axis is left side, so I need to go left side by 1 unit. Let us say this is 1 unit. I have reached here now. My work is not yet complete. Now I have to go along minus y axis, क्योंकि यहाँ पे minus है। कितना units जाना है students? 3 units. तो minus y नीचे होता है, right? So 3 units from here, 1, 2, 3. So you reach there. This is where your point will lie, -1, -3. Is it clear to everyone? Come on, let me know. Come on, guys, let me know. क्या ये बात भेजे में गई? चमका कुछ? Now this particular concept will build up the base for the entire vectors, okay? Because we always represent a vector in terms of Cartesian coordinate system. इसी system को बोलते हैं Cartesian coordinate system. चलो, very good. Okay, Ria got it. Azam, Anusha, come on, guys. कुछ problem है तो पूछ लो, है ना? There should be no doubts, huh? You might have learned these things, I know, but still I'll start everything from scratch. I'm not assuming that anyone have read. मैं ये मान के चल रहा हूँ तुम लोगों ने कुछ भी पढ़ाई नहीं की 9 or 10, okay? Because you might have learned it with some other methods, right? मेरा एक ही method होगा, so I want to use that. Fine. Now, सुनो ध्यान से. Now we have a very important concept which is called position vector. Position vector. Abhi, right now you learned how to find the position of any point, है ना? Now I want to represent it in terms of vectors. मैं एक बार फिर से तुम्हें एक simple example लेता हूँ. This is my origin. Right now I'm not involving z coordinates, है ना? As we move forward, हम धीरे-धीरे z coordinates को भी ले आएंगे. X axis, this is y axis. Let us say my point P is point P कितना मान लें हम? चलो 3,4. Point P को मान लेते हैं 3,4. ठीक है? तो first I will represent it, the point. I'll move from origin 3 units along x axis. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll move 4 units along y axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. हम पहुंच गए भाई, उसके घर पे पहुंच गए, उस इंसान के घर पर पहुंच चुके हो. तो let us write it 3,4. Point की लोकेशन तो हो गई ना? Now I want to tell you what is position vector. Okay? Now if I join the, ये origin था, right, represented by O. If I join O and P, अगर मैं O और P को एक straight line से join कर दूं arrow से, with the head of that arrow at P point and tail of that arrow at O point, origin. मतलब जहां पे आप पहुंच रहे हो वहां पे head होना चाहिए और जहां से आपने चलना स्टार्ट किया वहां पे टेल होना चाहिए। तो ये जो दिख रहा है ना आपको, ये एरो जो मैंने बनाया है, ये एक वेक्टर है, एंड दिस वेक्टर इज कॉल्ड द पोजीशन वेक्टर ऑफ पॉइंट पी। प्लीज नोट माय वर्ड्स, पोजीशन वेक्टर इज ऑलवेज डिफाइंड विद रेस्पेक्ट टू ओरिजिन। मतलब जो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट होगा वो हमेशा क्या होगा, ओरिजिन हमेशा। मैं बोल रहा हूँ इस पे ऐसा रीजन आ चुका है एम्स में भी, एंड इवन अर्लियर वे बैक 1992 में ट्रू फॉल्स भी पूछा गया है जेई में। तो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स स्टिल मेक दिस मिस्टेक, ऑलवेज विद रेस्पेक्ट टू origin। इसका मतलब हमारा स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट हमेशा origin होगा। नाउ दिस OP, स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट वाज O, एंड पॉइंट वाज P, तो हम इसे OP वेक्टर बोल सकते हैं। दिस OP वेक्टर इज कॉल्ड पोजीशन वेक्टर ऑफ पॉइंट P, एज सिंपल एज दैट, है ना, पोजीशन वेक्टर ऑफ पॉइंट P। ओके, अच्छा यहाँ से मैं एक और चीज तुम लोग से पूछ सकता हूँ, व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ओपी वेक्टर। अगर ये वेक्टर है तो इसकी डायरेक्शन भी होगा और मैग्नीट्यूड भी होगी, राइट। तो मैग्नीट्यूड कैसे डिनोट करते हैं स्टूडेंट, बाय कीपिंग इट इनसाइड अ मॉड्यूलस साइन, है ना। तो कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ओपी वेक्टर। याद करना मेरी बात को, मैग्नीट्यूड इज द लेंथ ऑफ एरो। तो क्या मैग्नीट्यूड ये लेंथ होगी, यस और नो, यस। और इस लेंथ को हम क्वाइट इजीली निकाल सकते हैं बाय पाइथागोरस थ्योरम। ये हाइट कितनी है, 4 यूनिट्स, y एक्सिस के अलोंग कितना गए थे 4, और ये लेंथ कितनी है 3। so if you apply Pythagoras theorem then this length will be how much students, 5 units। so the magnitude of OP vector is how much, 5 units। और यहाँ पे डायरेक्शन भी निकाल सकते हैं। डायरेक्शन कैसे निकालना है, I will tell you at a later point of time, don't worry, mostly in the next class। my next class is tomorrow I think, right, मैं चेक कर लूंगा। if it is tomorrow we will do position vector को और अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे, then we will see many more things, then we will finally move on to the most important concept, that is vector algebra, addition subtraction multiplication, है ना। okay, I hope this lecture आप लोगों को समझ में आ चुका है अच्छे से। if still you have any doubt you can collect your doubts and ask it to me, ठीक है। so we dealt a few very important terminologies today, okay, वीडियो क्लास के ग्रुप में। हाँ, दिस वीडियो आई विल अपलोड इट ऑन द यूट्यूब, मे बी अभी 15 मिनट्स में अपलोड हो जाएगा। सो इफ समवन ऑफ यू डिडंट अंडरस्टूड माय एनी ऑफ द कॉन्सेप्ट यू कैन गो बैक देयर एंड गो थ्रू इट अगेन, पॉज करके देख सकते हो। इफ एनी वन ऑफ योर फ्रेंड्स नीड दिस यू कैन ऑलवेज शेयर इट विद देम, एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब, ओके। चलो, that's it for today students, have your dinner, take care, bye bye, I hope you enjoyed the class। पूछने की क्या बात है इसमें, बिल्कुल एंजॉय किया होगा, राइट। चलो, ओके गाइस, बाय बाय, टेक केयर।